The royal family's brutal assessment of Prince William's nearly important decision. After a brief wobble, Prince William was close to making a major decision, but his father Charles managed to dissuade him when he returned home for Christmas in 2001. Hello viewers. Welcome to Royal Revelations. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell so you will get any news about the British royal family. Prince William had to back away from a major decision that royal advisors described as a personal disaster for the future king. There was great excitement when it was announced that William would attend the University of St. Andrews in Scotland, and in September 2001 William began his first term studying art history. In his book The Battle of the Brothers, royal author Robert Lacey writes that university life was not what William had expected and that he had not anticipated. In his words, how boring university life would be. Rephrase. It was a small town on the Scottish coast. For the prince, who everyone immediately recognized, student life was a challenge. His evenings were ruined because all the other students were fascinated by him, and he didn't enjoy his studies. After all, William only spent 2 weekends out of the 13 during term time at college, often traveling home to London or Highgrove. When he returned for the Christmas holidays, it all came back to haunt him. He told his father that he wanted to drop out of college and move somewhere else. According to Lacey, Charles initially agreed with his son's opinion, but quickly changed his mind after speaking with his private secretary, Sir Stephen Lamport, who also confided in his assistant private secretary, Markle. Palace staff were concerned that the situation would become a personal disaster for Prince William and that the prince would be perceived as giving up. In fact, his grandfather, Prince Philip, reacted to the news in his usual matter-of-fact way, reportedly saying, "William needs to pull himself together, not get upset." Charles's spin doctor, Markle, later revealed how they handled it. It was no different to what a lot of newbies go through. "We approached the whole thing with a wobbly attitude, which was totally normal. St. Andrews' course structure is flexible, and when they heard that William might be happier majoring in geography, they made sure there were no obstacles. After coming up with a new plan, the advisors went back to Charles and suggested, 'We want you to show more of a fatherly backbone.' So over Christmas, Charles did just that, having a frank conversation with his son. It worked, and William agreed to return to St. Andrews. The decision marked a big change beyond his education. Returning to Scotland, William grew closer to and fell in love with Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, whom he was set to marry in April 2011. Prince William and Kate famously first met in 2001, where they enrolled in the same course and lived in the same dorms. And it was the now legendary March 2002 appearance of the Duchess of Cambridge at a charity fashion show that marked the beginning of their romance. Prince William reportedly paid £220 for front-row tickets to the catwalk event, which was a good thing, as 19-year-old Kate strutted down the catwalk wearing nothing but a sheer stocking dress over black underwear. As he strutted past him, William reportedly turned to his friend Fergus Boyd and whispered, "Wow, Fergus, Kate is hot." But Kate kept her cool and let the prince do all the hunting. Royal reporter Simon Vigor said, "When they were at St. Andrews University, I learned from a reliable source that Kate was one of the few girls who didn't chase Prince William or try to get his attention. If that's true, she was an absolute